ABCS.com podcasts.
Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of InvestorIdeas.com podcast, looking at cannabis news, stocks to watch, as well as insights from thought leaders and experts. Today we're looking at a few early announcements from ABCS Health Products Incorporated, trading on the CSE as ABCS, CURA.C Holdings Incorporated, trading on the CSE as CURA, and the OTCQX as CURLF, and VIVO Cannabis Incorporated, trading on the TSXV Venture as VIVO, and the OTCQB as VVCIF. But first, in Louisiana, the Louisiana House of Representatives amended a bill seeking to legalize growing hemp in the state to also include legalizing the sale of CBD oil. CBD products have been in a legal gray area in that stores permitted by the Louisiana Office of Alcohol and Tobacco Control have not been allowed to sell it, but other stores have. House Bill 491, as amended, would clarify the law to allow CBD to be sold legally in Louisiana as long as it's not smoked or included in food or beverages, said Representative Clay Schexnayder, the Gonzales Republican who authored the bill. So the primary purpose of this bill is to allow Louisiana farmers to grow hemp, as well as to define which stores can be selling CBD oil and CBD products. So why is this important? Again, more and more states are making sure that their CBD regulations are being put into actual bills now and amended properly. This is to shore up that there is proper hemp farming that can go on in their state without any problems, and to also guarantee that these CBD products are being sold in stores properly and properly regulated across the market. So you're going to see more and more states doing this, and the fact that Louisiana has isn't, again, an exception. It's just part of the growing trend that we're seeing across state legislation. So looking at ABCS Health Products Incorporated, who announced further growth in the distribution and availability of their CBD Medic trademark products. New purchase orders from 4 U.S. retail chains, including Kinney's Drugs, Super Value, a division of UNFI, and Top Markets, increased the availability of CBD Medic trademark products to over 1,400 pharmacy and supermarket retail locations throughout the U.S. And additionally, CVS, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange as CVS, will also be offering CBD Medic trademark food and pain products at 440 stores. These purchase orders, which range from 6 to 12 unique SKUs across our pain relief and therapeutic skincare lines, demonstrate the continued strong interest by retail chains to bring CBD Medic trademark products onto their shelves, said Perry Antelman, CEO of ABCS. We're also delighted that CVS will be expanding the offering of CBD Medic trademark products to include our foot pain solid stick, further reinforcing our position as a leader in the segment. So CBD products getting more distribution. We've seen a lot of announcements with different companies coming out with similar distribution deals, going into pharmacies now and into different online distributors as well. According to the American Academy of Pain and Medicine, has estimated that the chronic pain affects approximately 100 million Americans. And further, a 2018 research report by Allied Market Research estimated that the global topical pain relief market to be approximately 7.4 billion. Whereas the Academy of Dermatology Association, a form of skin disease, affects over 84 million Americans, and the total cost of those diseases includes 15 billion in prescription drugs and 10 billion in over-the-counter products. So this is a huge market. CBD is definitely coming into play right now, and you're going to see more and more companies finding distribution deals, whether it's through pharmacies or through online retailers or through large-scale retailers such as Walmart or even Amazon are getting involved. Next, looking at CURA.C Holdings Incorporated, a leading vertically integrated cannabis operator in the U.S., who today announced the launch of VIVO, its hemp-based CBD products for pets. So a lot of companies have been getting into the pet market as well. Now CURA.C is entering that space as well. So their VIVO pet drops come in 3 varieties: bacon, salmon, and unflavored pure. And VIVO soft baked bites are available in apple chicken, peanut butter bacon, and honey sweet potato. Super intense flavors for pets. Commenting on their VIVO line, our human customers are already reaping the benefits of CBD with CURA.C hemp. The same care and research went into the development of VIVO. We're excited to be extending our high-quality, trusted products to pet owners, said Jay Lasardi, President and Chief Executive Officer of CURA.C. The launch of VIVO is just one more way that we are the most accessible cannabis company in the U.S. So again, not the only company creating a pet line, but definitely following the trend of pet CBD products, which I'll now have to check out at CuraLeafHemp.com because those flavors sound outrageous to give to a pet: apple chicken, peanut butter bacon, and honey sweet potato. But it's interesting to see that there's more companies coming out with a CBD pet product line, and you're going to see more and more of that. I just talked yesterday about Martha Stewart being involved with Cannabis, similar line for pet products. So there's a lot of companies out there that are doing this. Lastly, we're looking at VIVO Cannabis Incorporated, who announced that its wholly owned subsidiary Cannafarms Limited has completed registration with Alberta Gaming, Liquor, and Cannabis to supply the province with Alberta with its premium recognized premium cannabis products. Cannafarms is currently preparing its first shipments for immediate delivery to the AGLC. So why is this important? Alberta is one of the larger Canadian markets. So according to research firms BDS Analytics and RFU Market Research, the Alberta consumer cannabis market is expected to grow to become the second largest in Canada by 2024, with an estimated annual sales of $940 million. Commenting on this recent development, Alberta is a very important partner to us. Our premium products are already well established in the medical market through our approximately 18,000 registered medical clients and VIVO's wholly owned subsidiary Harvest Medicine, which operates across the country and has approximately 27,000 patients, stated Mr. Laflemme. Recent Health Canada data indicates that fewer recreational users are buying cannabis oils as compared to flower products. As our premium flower products are superior quality to the mid-grade products that make up much of the recreational market, we believe that Cannafarms is strongly positioned to offer an enhanced user experience to our consumers. So why is this important? The fact that they're gaining traction in Alberta, which is now going to be the second biggest market in Canada, and the fact that they're a premium cannabis company, so they focus more on high-end and higher quality and differentiated products. I do find it interesting that they're slowly diversifying and expanding across Canada. They've moved from BC now into Alberta and are planning to probably keep moving east along those lines. So I do find that interesting to see the Canadian product line expanding a little bit to include a little bit more premium products, which we're going to see more and more of as the recreational market grows and matures over the next year. So that's all for today's podcast, and I hope you have a good Friday. That's all for today's podcast. Podcast is now a certified word trademark on the blockchain through Cognate Incorporated CM certification. InvestorIdeas.com podcasts are also available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and TuneIn. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor of this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded that all investments involve risk and possible loss of investment. Investor Ideas does not condone the use of cannabis except where permissible by law. Our site does not possess, distribute, or sell cannabis products.